What's up, guys? Buzz here. If you're listening through this and watching me and I sound a bit slow or if I sound a bit sick, yeah, I do have like a blocked nose. I do get hay fever quite a bit. So that's that. I apologize for it and how I sound a bit nasally. Not saying that I don't sound like that normally, but yeah, sorry about that and hope you guys enjoy this episode. Filming it was really fun for me, and then watching it back, it does sound a bit like, oh, he's really nasally. But yeah, it was pretty fun for me to film. So yeah, thank you for clicking on. Hope you guys enjoy it, and yeah, peace. It's cheesecake time. Take a slice. What's up, guys? Welcome back to the True Believers podcast. Oh, I'm funny. Tea break. That's hot. What's up, guys? Welcome back to the True Believers podcast. My name is Buzz, aka 38 Comics. And today we're doing a bit of a solo episode because, well, Harlow's dead, Joe sadly couldn't make it, and Tom has a girlfriend, and Ice is fired. So, yeah, it's going to be a good episode today. Let's get straight into it. Okay, so Joe is away because it is Mother's Day, and that's perfectly fine. So happy Mother's Day to all the mothers that have, Happy Mother's Day. There we go. That's all I wanted to say. And to my mother as well. She doesn't watch this, and let's hope she doesn't. But happy Mother's Day. So at the time of filming this is Mother's Day, and I'm going to stop saying Mother's Day now. So today this is episode 10 now. We got a few things to talk about. I'm talking about Daredevil Born Again Season 2, because I haven't gotten to talk about it the last few episodes, because none of the other guys have seen it. And it's not that I don't want to spoil them anymore, because I don't care if they don't. I doubt they're gonna watch it before Doomsday, and some of them they haven't seen the earlier Daredevil shows either, or Luke Cage, or Jessica Jones, Iron Fist, Defenders, all that stuff, Punisher. But yeah, they have to see it. I think Joe has like the highest chance on like Polymarket to watch it before Doomsday. That's funny. We gotta make that happen. But yeah, so we got Daredevil. I'm talking about MAUL. I can talk about that here. Joe, if you're watching, spoilers, because he's on the Clone Wars right now, and he says they're a bit overrated. I do kind of get what he says, where there's a lot of filler in the Clone Wars. That's okay. Let's just move on. Yeah, then we got Invincible. I can talk about that a little bit more. I think we kind of did it over the last few episodes, but I think I'll just give it an overall score. Yeah, and then we got a couple of segments. We got a fan segment. We were supposed to do it a couple episodes ago, but I did it again. We got questions and stuff, which is pretty cool. I put it on my Instagram story. I have like 50 million followers, so that was peak. Yeah, so I got quite a few questions for the podcast and about movies and random stuff. And I got questions from last time when I did it and we didn't use it for the video. So we'll be doing that. Then I got best actor performances, and I've picked out 5 actors, and those actors are Tom Cruise, Robert Downey Jr., Andrew Garfield, Zendaya, and Timothée Chalamet. 3 out of 5 of them are Marvel actors. One of them is probably one of the best action stars of all time, and then Timothée Chalamet. So, yeah, we got those 5, and I'll be picking out their best performances that I have seen, because there might be something that I haven't seen of theirs. With Andrew Garfield, I've seen everything of his. I have seen everything of most of RDJ's stuff. And I think I've seen all of Tom Cruise's stuff. Yeah. If there isn't, I'll find out after this, and I'll look stupid editing this. So, yeah. And then we got Avatar The Last Airbender. What element would you rather have, like, if you were to pick one and you actually got that element, which one would you rather be able to bend? So water, earth, fire, and air, but also all the stuff that comes with it. So each of them. So like you got earth bending, you got metal bending, water bending, you got healing, you got blood, you got the other stuff. Air bending, you got air bending. And then fire bending, you got like lightning and stuff like that. So yeah, we got that. And you know what? I'm going to use some stuff from last episode. And I heard something about there's a HBO Back to the Future series like Harry Potter. I'm not sure. It's not confirmed, obviously. It's like a rumor. But that would be terrible. Why would you do that? So we're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about Matthew Lillard. He's now in the DCU. He has been cast, pretty sure as Jim Gordon, Commissioner Gordon, but we will talk about that. I made a video about it as well, so go check that out on my page. And yeah, there was a couple other segments that I wanted to use, but it works best with two people on the thing, so I won't do that. F, marry, kill. Nope. Not doing that by myself. Oh yeah, sorry about missing the May the 4th episode. That was, tried to film that, and if you didn't watch episode 9, it's okay. It was a terrible episode. Like, it was okay, it was fun, but you'd have to get through the first 11 minutes of bloopers, and I apologize for that. So, that's my bad. And I will elaborate more on last episode as well, which is what I named the episode, even though the segment was like 8 minutes, is what battle is the most survivable, and that would be New York, Chicago, Sokovia, Wakanda, and Metropolis Man of Steel. So, Wakanda, Infinity War, Metropolis Man of Steel, Chicago, not in Invincible, but Chicago in Transformers 3, which is arguably worse than the New York, Battle of New York. And then you got Sokovia, Ultron, obviously. And I did put Upstate Endgame, which is like the Endgame battle, or Seattle, Transformers 1, Egypt, Transformers 2. And yeah, I'll leave Egypt in there. But I'll leave Seattle out, and I'll leave Endgame out, because it's like, why are you there anyway? But yeah, let's get straight into it. Okay, starting it off with my Daredevil Born Again review, season 2. Great. I'd give it a solid 9. I'd give it a 9, I reckon. So it's a great series. I love Daredevil. He's one of the characters that has inspired me the most. Because I'm also blind. I'm not blind, but I love it. It's great. I loved, even though there's a couple parts in there where I was like, man, I hate Karen. Deborah Ann Wool, amazing performance. Amazing. Matt, what's his name? Charlie Cox, absolutely awesome. One of the, like, it's safe to say he's definitely top 5 in the MCU now, in castings and performances. He is absolutely amazing. I might even put him over RDJ. It's okay, I put Chris Evans over RDJ anyway. But realistically though, he's definitely great. And holy bro, what did Matthew Lillard do? I think they've got more plans for him. That's why they didn't use him too much. And I hope he's Norman Osborn. I really do. Also, Bullseye now works for the government. Give me that Bullseye special, Marvel. Or Disney, should I say. But yeah, I'm excited for it. Bullseye was probably my favorite part of this whole series. He wasn't in it as much as Daredevil. Obviously, it's named Daredevil. But, man, spoilers going ahead, by the way. Spoilers about everything. I'll talk about everything. So this is your chance. This is your spoiler warning right now. So, holy crap. So, I think the Daredevil, Matt Murdock, revealing he is Daredevil, is probably more... It's more like... It's way better than the RDJ I Am Iron Man, but sorry, it's not better. It's more meaningful. I don't know if that makes sense. Anyway, it's a better way because we don't know this for years, and we just find out that RDJ is Iron Man. So I think the way RDJ said it was better, but the way it was performed and everything, it doesn't make sense. What am I talking about? Anyway, I think it's probably might be over RDJ and like superior identity reveals. That's what I'm trying to say. That is what I'm trying to say. Holy crap. So yeah, holy crap. He goes, no, I'm not. I am Daredevil. It's oh my goodness, amazing. Cinema. And then Kingpin, oh man. And then Fisk like kills a bunch of people. Did you guys? A guy's back just like snapped against the wall. What the heck was that? But yeah. Anyway, I'm talking about the finale. I'll move back to the start and go all the way through. No, let's talk about Heather. Still hate her. But man, I don't know if you guys have seen it, but a couple of leaked photos from Daredevil Born Again season 3, which is almost ending filming, by the way. She's Muse. She's definitely Muse. Also, she did put the Muse mask on in this series, but Yeah, holy, I guess all the theories were correct. I was correct. 7J Reacts was correct. A few other people were correct. There we go. Yeah, so that was great. I do hate that they underused MAUL, like they underused, what's his name? Like Ultron and other stuff. We're getting Ultron again, but, because Muse actually has, like, really cool powers and stuff, like, but they just didn't use those. Grounded, sure, but how is it grounded anymore? It's set in the MCU. But, yeah, I'm excited to see more back, but I just don't like Heather. Which is good, because she's now the bad guy. But, yeah, also, they've got beards for season 3. They've got beards. Have you seen Fisk's, what's his name? I was gonna say the actor's name. Anyway, Fisk's, Vincent D'Onofrio. His Santa beard that he's got, absolutely great, dude. But yeah, great, amazing performances from a lot of people, by the way. I'm getting off track. What was that? Yeah, Heather, and now let's talk about someone else. I forgot about this. I hate Vanessa. I hate her ever since she came on stream. Hate Vanessa. And when she died, I was like, yes. And then she didn't die, and I was like, no. And then she died, and I was like, yes. And then she didn't die, and I was like, no. And then she died, and I was like, yes. I think it only happened once, but I was so happy. And I was just hoping that Fisk didn't see my reaction to it, because I didn't post it, but I did record it. I might do that. I might post it. Get me some views. But yeah, it's great. I was so happy about that, and then I was like, oh no, I shouldn't be happy, because Fisk is now going to go on a rampage, which he did. So yeah. Also, another character that basically forgotten now, who had great time for the time that he was on screen. Swordsman. I almost forgot his name. Swordsman. Love that man. I loved him in Hawkeye. I love people like, I don't like him because we think he's the bad guy, blah, blah. I liked him just because of his charm and everything. He was so funny. But yeah, I like him. He's great. Put him on the Avengers right now. Put him on the team. He defeats Thanos. Give him the gauntlet. Snap. That was a terrible click. There we go. But yeah, great, absolutely amazing. The fight scenes, man. So I guess at some point some of the CGI is a bit. But we see that in the first season. Sorry, what I mean CGI is it's a bit awkward because we haven't really seen Daredevil like that much. But yeah, I was expecting Punisher. I was expecting Frank to make a couple cameos because he was on the set. But I think I found out. Oh wait, what day is it? Okay, so it's now 1 o'clock. It's past Mother's Day. Or for some Americans or other people on the other side of the equator, blah blah blah, time zone type stuff, it's now Mother's Day for you. So happy Mother's Day. Today it's the 11th right now. Tomorrow is when the Punisher special comes out. Let's freaking go. You will see my reaction on that. Might post it on True Believers Reacts. Anyway, yeah, I was expecting him to make a cameo, but then I found out that his Punisher on One Last Kill, which doesn't mean one last kill for him, by the way, means that wait, what is it? I think I heard something where it's set the same time as Daredevil is doing his stuff in New York. So it's not season 2 takes place at the same time as Punisher One Last Kill, which makes sense because it said it was like 6 months after season 1, and then Punisher said it was 6 months after season 1, so it was like, oh, it makes sense. So he's not off with Spider-Man, and Spider-Man is just dilly-dallying in his room because Sony, you suck. Like, it would have been really cool to have, like, even in that last battle, like the last riot, to have a couple things, like, you just hear a thwip, 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 and then you pan up and you just see some of the TRF, what are they called? No, that's Transformers. Those guys, the task force, just see them webbed up, right? See them webbed up, you get a note, your friendly neighborhood, and then you hear the theme a little bit, because you can't say his name, or you can say his name, but I think it would be cool to be like, your friendly neighborhood, ... on a note, because you can't see him, but you can at least use him, so that he was in Dead or Born Again, technically. That would have been cool. But yeah, I guess we're going to get a lot of that in. We also now know why Kingpin is not giving Spider-Man the key to the city. But yeah, I do hope that they show a lot of things that have happened in New York that just hasn't been there for. He could have been in Thunderbolts, 100%, maybe a couple of flip scenes. But yeah, so I can't wait to see. And here's my theory. You know the scene where he does the comic accurate cover, the main one, the Amazing Fantasy one, and he's carrying the guy. So that I have a feeling that because the background is dark, like what it was in Thunderbolts. I rewatched Thunderbolts the other day. Great movie, by the way. I have a theory that he's going to carry the guy, and he's going to get shadowed by a sentry, and then he's going to drop the guy, and now he's going to have trauma from that, and right, he's going to see Tony Stark, Aunt May, whoever else, MJ, all these people, maybe even Uncle Ben. Which, by the way, Russo's, respectfully, why would you do that? Like, obviously, it can change now because they're not in charge of Spider-Man right now. It could change about the fact that he's not in charge of Uncle Ben's death. But, like, yes, it's the main part of all their stories. Like, that's how he becomes Spider-Man. I get it. Change it a little bit. But, like, I guess it kind of makes sense. I can see where they're coming from. I can see it. So, no, like, I'm not, like, mad about it. But it's like, wow, really? But, yeah. It would be cool to maybe see Uncle Ben or something. I don't know. But, yeah. I think that he drops the guy. Or he drops the guy during that, the comic remake, the comic accurate cover. And he drops him. And then he catches him after the thing or something. Oh, yeah, that'd be pretty quick to catch him. Anyway, but that's my theory. Is that scene is going to be how he shows us. Because that montage of him saving people and fighting villains, that one montage is going to be about the Thunderbolts thing and the whole Sentry Void thing. And I'm excited for that. So hopefully that theory is correct. That would be cool. And then I think we're going to see a couple of things with Daredevil. Will Daredevil be in that fight scene? The breakout scene? Maybe. There's a chance. But as Charlie Cox says, he's not. He's let from the master, Andrew Garfield, so yeah, but yeah, there's a chance. Yeah, also we saw Luke Cage. I completely forgot about that. Jessica Jones was great. Good to see her again. We saw Luke Cage. I had a feeling that we were going to see him in this, but I also thought we were going to see Iron Fist in this, and I was wrong about that one, but I will admit that. But yeah, we got to see Luke Cage. It was like for 5 seconds, but it was great. It was good to see him again. Great to see him in the suit. So yeah, happy to see him. Yeah, the way that he's a Nightwings, but the way that he like showed he showed them how he was Daredevil was insane. Or a farmer right there. Yeah, no, it's great. I love Daredevil, man. They definitely need to do more with Bullseye. They need to do more with Matthew Lillard's character, Mr. Charles. Yeah, it's crazy. Bullseye now works for the government. I said that already, but yeah. Anyway, yeah, look, there's a lot to talk about on it, but I think I was gonna say it doesn't. I was gonna say it about sums it up. It doesn't, because I just talked in different points and getting distracted. But I think out of 10, I'd give this series about a 9. I'd give it about a 9 out of 10. Thank you, Brad Winterbaum. And also, oh, what was I gonna talk about? Oh no, I know it was a good point too. Doesn't matter. I forgot. Oh, that's right. White Tiger and BB and bro. What's his name? Jack? No. Daniel. Bro. Oh, poor Daniel. Apparently the guy came out and he's like, oh, in early stuff he wasn't supposed to die, and they reshot him dying. And I was like, what do you mean? I love that guy. he was supposed to be the Incredible Hulk. No, no. But yeah, I miss him because that sucks that he's only a one-off character now. But yeah, we got BB, we got White Tiger. We saw a little bit of her little climbing on the walls thing. So she's obviously, the amulet works. Yeah, so I can't wait to see more of her. Before that though, before this season, I was like, oh man, really? And Angela? I thought it was Ava, but yeah, no. Yeah, seeing her do that, I was like, yeah, I'm fine with it. I'm cool with it. Let's do this. But yeah, no, it's great. And oh, the suit was great. I think that's the last thing I'll talk about is the suit. Absolutely great. I loved how it went from red to black to red, but the scratches and it looks great. But I do think that the next red suit will have the D's, because if it doesn't have the D's, then what the heck? There's not a chance that it doesn't have the D's, and if it doesn't, I will sue. I don't know how I can, but I will do it. I will get a really good lawyer. See what I did there? Because Matt Murdock's a lawyer. And anyway, I think that's good. If I get any more thoughts, I'll bring back to it. But it was kind of a messy segment. Anyway, let's move on to MAUL. MAUL was great. I'd give MAUL a solid 8.5 out of 10. But the show had multiple 10 out of 10 moments. The animation, the voice acting, the hallway scenes. Holy crap. Spoilers. Darth Vader vs. MAUL. This is what I'm talking about. I'm a brain for times like this, man. Great. Like, MAUL is one of my favorite characters. Darth Vader, obviously, as well. Love Anakin, love Obi-Wan, but man, MAUL? Obi-Wan's my favorite, but MAUL? He was great, and I think we're getting Darth Talon. I think, Devon? That's her name. I think Devon is going to become Darth Talon. Theories were correct, boys. Maybe, I don't know. She just has to become red and get tattoos instead of pink. Yeah, anyway. It's great. I love MAUL, and that series is great. It's sad to see, what's his face? Death from Puss in Boots. What's his name? The cop guy. It's sad to see him die. I wasn't expecting that at all. And then Darth Vader pulled someone's lungs out. Just, that was gruesome. They should have shown that in the kids show. Yeah, great though. This is probably one of the best we've seen of Darth Vader. 100%. Holy crap. Darth Vader vs. MAUL was crazy. Did you see how he was hitting? Just the tomahawk thing, like what Luke did to him in episode 5? Episode 5, yeah. But yeah, it was great. I loved the show. For me personally, like 10 out of 10. Loved it. I'd definitely watch it multiple times. Rewatch it. I can't wait for season 2. They have to make a season 2, right? Come on. But yeah, this is one of the better better animated shows. But it's also one of the better shows, better Star Wars stuff that we've gotten in the last few years. Like MAUL, have they really missed with MAUL? Not really. But yeah, no, it's great. I love the show. Man, Sam Witwer, the man that you are, the voice acting, everything that you do, amazing. Thank you so much for giving us MAUL. That was amazing. And Dave Filoni and everyone else a part of it, absolutely great. So awesome, genuinely. I was on the edge of my seat most of the time, like I had my lightsabers there. Holy crap. So, yeah, great series, loved it so much. Yeah, 8.5 to 9 out of 10 for me personally. I'd say at 8.5, just so people don't get mad. But yeah, 100% a lot of 10 out of 10 moments. Basically all the hallway scenes, fight scenes, the voice acting, the way it looks, Darth Vader coming in. Just cinema. Just cinema. Oh my goodness. Great. And I love that Darth Vader, like Anakin was like, you can see that, I think he was in comics or whatever, he was training with Obi-Wan to train against Darth Maul, because he knew he was going to come across him one day, and he did, and he beat him. So, yeah. But yeah, no, that was great. I loved it. I loved every second of it. So, there's not much to talk about there. I think about sums it up. I could like break down the whole thing, but not going to. Two Boots, best character in the show, by the way. Love Two Boots. Nah, seriously though. Yeah, no, it was great. It was great. Next segment we got Invincible. Do I talk about it? I love you, Anissa. I love you, Eve. That's it. We don't need to talk about it anymore. Let's go. Best actor performances. Okay. Best actor performances. We got Tom Cruise, Robert Downey Jr., Andrew Garfield, Zendaya, and Timothée Chalamet. What's up, dude? Okay. Yeah, let's start with Tom Cruise. Me personally, I loved him in Jerry Maguire. Obviously love him in Mission Impossible movies. I think those are his best movies. But he has some really good movies. Holy. What's his best performance? Because oh man, he's great in all of them. Oh, I didn't think about that when I wrote his name down. Holy crap, I need someone else to debate this with me. At the moment, I'm going to say Jerry Maguire. But I'm also going to put, like, MI8 up there or something. I don't know. Wait, 8? No. 6. 5. No. Oh, Top Gun. Oh, Top Gun Maverick. Oh, we got those ones too. I'm skipping Tom Cruise. Holy crap, I can't do it. I'm crossing that. Holy crap, what the hell do you mean? Okay, Robert Downey Jr. I didn't really like him as Iron Man. No, he kind of sucked. So, I liked him in Sherlock though. Liked him in that one movie with Keanu Reeves. I liked him in the Zodiac. I liked him when he played that dog as a kid. Just kidding. Obviously, it's Iron Man. But yeah, he's a great actor. Seriously. Yeah, has some really great movies. Yeah, I think it's got to go to Iron Man though. But yeah, Iron Man or Tropic Thunder. That would be. I'm a guy disguised as a guy playing another guy. No, I'm a dude playing a dude disguised as another dude. That would be funny if I've said this before, Deadpool says that in Secret Wars of Doomsday to Robert Downey Jr. because he's playing Doomsday and he has played Iron Man and he has Iron Man's face basically. He goes, "You're a dude disguised as a dude playing another dude." That'd be funny. But yeah, no, I think you gotta give it to Iron Man. Like seriously, it's one of his best things, obviously. Yeah, I'll give it to Iron Man. So that's pretty good. Andrew Garfield. Now, I would just straight away give it to Spider-Man. He is the best Spider-Man of all time. Peter Parker. Everything in his movies is better than everything else. But he's got some other great movies because on this list, he's probably one of the best actors here. And he's the best of the Spider-Man actors. He's one of the best actors on this planet. I should have put Shia LaBeouf on this list. You know what? I'm putting Shia LaBeouf instead of Tom Cruise because I'm not talking about Tom Cruise. You can't talk about Tom Cruise when you've got so many great freaking movies. Okay. Shia LaBeouf, that is one that I just put there. Okay, so Andrew Garfield, you got Under the Silver Lake, you got We Live in Time, you got Spider-Man, Amazing Spider-Man 1, Amazing Spider-Man 2, you got Hacksaw Ridge, you got Social Network. Oh, you got the Social Network. Wow. Oh, man. And then you got so many others of his. You can't pick. Because he has great performances in TASM 1 and TASM 2. But then you got Social Network. Then you got We Live in Time was great. I loved that. That's one of my favorite movies of his. Under the Silver Lake I quite liked. Man, what else you got, bro? Oh yeah, you got Spider-Man No Way Home too, but I guess that goes in with the Spider-Man. The Magic Faraway Tree. Quite liked that, actually. Quite liked it. Oh, Tick Tick Boom! Never Let Me Go. After the Hunt, yeah, After the Hunt was alright. It was the best part of that movie. Silence. Do I remember that one? I know because I went on a whole Andrew Garfield thing, so I've seen basically all of his movies. Lions for Lambs. The Imagine he did that with Heath Ledger. Oh, I don't remember that. Maybe I didn't see that one. Mainstream, you got Red Riding, you got those ones. Man, Heroes and Demons, Backroads, Air, The The Uprising. The Uprising. Is that a new one? Oh, you know what? I have seen stuff about this. That's pretty cool. Excited for that one. Excited for that one. Look, at this point, I would have to give it to Hacksaw Ridge or We Live in Time or Under Silver Lake, Tick Tick Boom, Never Let Me Go. We Live in Time, Social Network, Spider-Man. I'm just going to give it to TASM 2, but no, I'm not, because they're all great, because you got We Live in Time. That's a great movie. Tick Tick Boom, he did great in. Okay, I'm giving it to Hacksaw Ridge for now. For now. He has so many great movies. What am I talking about? Wow. Holy crap. Anyway, Zendaya. We're moving on to next. Okay, Zendaya. Recently just watched the drama. Oh, I should have put Robert Pattinson on this list. Next time. Just watched the drama. Twice, in fact. Because I had to go back and be like, did I just watch that? Look, hey, I liked it, but I didn't know that this is where it was going. Didn't show this in the trailer. Spoilers. She's a terrorist? What the flip? Holy crap. And now he's debating. That just ruins the whole thing. Because she says, because she's drunk, she's like, oh, I almost showed up at school when I was like 14. Yeah, when you're 14 you don't know any better. But then everyone else is like, oh, you're a terrorist. You're losing your mind. This was like 14. This was like however old they are. So basically, if they're 24, 10 years ago. If they're 30, that's 14 years ago. 16 years ago. Quick math. Yeah, but like what? Like I was very confused when it got through that part. I was so shocked. I was like, what? Yeah, but I still enjoyed it. I don't think I'll watch it again by myself. If it's with a friend or something, they want to watch it, yeah, I'll give it a watch. Who knows, I might give it a watch again in the future. But like, I've already now seen it twice, because after I finished it, I came home and watched it on illegal, but no, I'm just kidding, not illegal. It's definitely legal. Oh, I shouldn't say that. But, no, I watched it again, and yeah, wow. It was good to see what's-his-face, who was in Jurassic World Dominion. I liked him as an actor, he's pretty good. I don't like what's-her-face, though. The other girl in it, she was a real B-word. Yeah, anyway, yeah, I'd give it a solid, I'm sorry, we're talking about her best movies, not her worst. Not her worst, that's not her worst at all. Holy crap. What has she done? I think June. I'll just say June, because I think she is almost the same in different movies, but you can definitely tell her range, because Euphoria is her best one. I don't care if it's not a movie, it's her best thing ever. I love Euphoria. I'm writing that down. I'm talking about Euphoria. Holy crap. Have you guys seen the new season? Holy great. Love Euphoria. I really do love it. Yeah. It's Euphoria. It's Euphoria. Done. Ticked. Done. It's Euphoria. I don't care. I was going to say about her range, how she can go from Disney to Euphoria to Spider-Man. People say she's the same in most movies. She's the same in a few movies. Not from Euphoria. She's so much different to everything else. Yeah, she sounds the same, but she's definitely different. Holy, amazing. She's an amazing actress. Yeah, so she's great. So let's just say Euphoria is the best thing so far that I like. Anyway, Chalamet, Wonka. Loved him in Wonka. I loved the 13 minutes of him in Interstellar. What other movie was he in? Yeah, he's not that big of an actor. He's only been in a couple things. Just kidding. Schwepp. Now, he was great in Mind Supreme. He was great in Spider-Man. Oh, that's right. He lost to Tom Holland. Oh! Sorry. Schwepp. Anyway. Look. I loved him in June. I am Paul Atreides, son, Duke of Arrakis. other stuff that he says. Yeah, tea break. It's good soup. But yeah, I'd say Dune. I'd say Dune. Some of his other stuff. Schwepp. Yeah, I'd say Dune. Because what? I'm just blanking right now. Timothy. He's French. Schwepp. Sorry, I just have to do that now. Oh, the Bob Dylan movie, Completely Unknown. I did quite like that. I won't lie. Have you guys seen the Michael movie? Solid 6 out of 10 for me. I will talk about that next episode with Ice if he's not fired. The King, Beautiful Boy. I haven't seen Beautiful Boy. Hot Summer Nights. Oh, he was in that movie, the Intergalactic movie. Oh, I remember him. Oh, yes, that's right. Because he looks like how he looks now, like the buzz cut. Oh, Edgar Scissorhands. In that one ad, I loved it. Nah, Edgar Scissorhands is his best role, 100%. True Deception, The Admiral Diaries. James Franco, you're a good man. I love you. Yeah, you know what? Let's say Dune. He's great in Dune. Yeah. Let's say part 2 though. Dune part 2. But his best role is Dune. Now, Mighty Supreme was pretty damn good though. Can't wait for that. You know what? Yeah, let's just say Dune. He's great. Can't wait for Wonka part 2. Yeah, no, he's great. Okay, now, because I did put Shia LaBeouf on this list. Let's go Shia LaBeouf. He's got some great movies. You got Tax Collection. You got Disturbia, one of my favorites. Transformers 1, 2, 3. You got Fury. You got Holes. You got Peanut Butter Falcon, Indiana Jones, and is it the Skull? Let me Google this. It is the Crystal Skull. I was correct. Surf's Up, Honey Boy. Oh man, I love everything he's in, and I've watched everything he's in. Padre Pio, I think that's how you say it. The Greatest Game, Megalopolis. I think I only watched that because of him and Adam Driver. Oh, iRobot, I loved him in that. Still my favorite part of that movie. Man Down, you got Wall Street, Money Never. I haven't seen that one. Oh, it's the one with Hank Pym. Wall Street. He was in another Wall Street. He was in the sequel, but like, how was he in the first one? He wasn't born. Okay, whatever. Maybe he was. Charlie's Angels. Haven't seen Charlie's Angels. Refuse to watch it. But if it has Shia LaBeouf in it, then I'll watch it. Borg vs. McKenna. Yep, that's how you say it. Yeah, he's got quite a few good movies, man. He's got a couple of things with Disney. Yeah, I will have to say Shia LaBeouf, but he's great in all of his movies. Shia LaBeouf is great. I mean, he's great as Shia LaBeouf. He's great as Sam Witwicky is what I meant to say. Transformers, Sam Witwicky, best. Loved him in Fury, probably one of my favorite movies of all time as well. I give it to you guys. I need to put you guys on Disturbia. This is what it looks like. Disturbia here. Yeah, let me show you this. You search up Disturbia, and you find this movie, okay? You watch it, be one of the best thrillers of your life. Watch Disturbia, please. Shia LaBeouf, 2007, came out, I think, before or after Transformers. Yes, not as big of a movie, but one of my favorite movies of all time, purely because of him, his acting, and the other guy, Bobby or whatever, or, no, what's his name? It's something. Anyway, yeah, Holes is great. 2003. Wow. Oh wow, it's like 20 years ago. That's insane. Anyway, Transformers 2007. Next year it'll be 20 years. That's insane. I'll be 20. No, how old am I? I'm 17 now. I turn 18 on 24th of June, so that's like a month. Oh, I got some time. I'm good. But yeah, I will have to give it to Sam Witwicky and then I'll give it to him in Fury, Honey Boy, Peanut Butter Falcon, him as Kale or Kale, I think it's Kale, in Disturbia. I'll give it to him in Holes. Man, Surf's Up, great voice acting. Eagle Eye, Lawless. Oh man. Oh, Constantine, I remember that. He was only a little bit, obviously. Oh man, all of this stuff I love. I'm giving it to Sam Witwicky because we love Sam Witwicky, but Shia LaBeouf is amazing. One of my favorite actors of all time. Him and Andrew Garfield and Chris Evans. But those two first inspired me to become actors, and I love them so much, and they're the reason why I'm here right now. So thank you guys. Okay, that was a good segment. That was a fun segment. I like that. It'll be really more fun to do it with other people. But yeah. Anyway, let's move to Atla, Avatar: The Last Airbender bending. Which element would you like to have better? Turn that off. Look, let's go through them. Water, earth, fire, air. I'm gonna go earth. Gotta represent with the colors. Gotta represent with the phone background. I'm just kidding, it changes, please. That's air, wait. Oh, that's Mummy Katara. There we go. That counts. That counts. That's water. That's also Katara. Come on, give it to me. There we go. Represent. Yeah, I'd go earth because of metal bending and other stuff, and it's a great thing to have. You can do a lot of stuff with. And I would even take it being blind. I love Toph. Love you, Toph. Because she's right there. Oh, that's tough. But these are the earthbending scrolls. Anyway. Are they? Yeah, they are. Yeah, no, I think earthbending has a lot of benefits. Same with water. Water has healing. Water has blood. I don't know how much I'd use blood, but it's basically everywhere. Same with earth and same with air. Air is more everywhere than everything else is, but... And then fire, ooh. Out of everything, I think I would probably take fire... I would take fire like second or first, but in this case I might take it last. Because you can use it, but... And you can fly if you want, but you can also fly with air. You can do whatever you want with any of these things. Really? Oh, that's hard. For now, I'm going to go with earth, water, air, fire. That's the order I'm going with, but let's break it down. So, earth, you got metal bending, a lot of other stuff. You can do a lot of things. You got the seismic thing. That's pretty cool. And then water, you got healing, you got other stuff. You got ice, snow. Oh, this is hard. Yeah, and then that's pretty cool. I might put water over earth at the moment. Oh, I'm blurry. Okay, we're back. Do I? And then air, you can fly, you can do all these things, you can master all the elements. No, that's Avatar. But and then fire, lightning, all that stuff. Blue fire. You got. Yeah, no, that's a good one. That's a good one. Huh. Okay, here's my final order, and this probably will change after I say it as well. Water, earth, air, fire. Earth, water, air, fire. There we go. I won't change it again until after this episode. Then I'll probably change it. But that's it so far. That's it at the moment. Earth, water, air, fire. There we go. I love me some Toph. That's Zuko. I love you, Zuko. Anyway, okay, moving on. Euphoria. Let's talk about that. Oh, before I do that, let's go back. Let's go back to when I made this video about what airbender thing would you be, and it got like thousands of views, by the way. One element? What element are you choosing? Let me know your reasoning for it in the comments down below. And the comments down below said, let me read it to you. So, one guy said Earth, easy, and I replied to all my comments, by the way. Earth, easy, and I replied with a tough thing. I don't need to tell you that. But this guy said, this guy was the first one, and he wrote like 7 paragraphs. Like, look at that. There's 1, 2, that one. Holy crap, he's great. But let me tell you. So this one, his first thing, he said, air. Your source is everywhere, and if you're in an area devoid of it, you can breathe outwards and use that. Zahir showed its danger with the breath out of your lungs. Trick. It's the most versatile and can be used to speed blitz as shown by Taka. Forgot how to spell his name. That's all good, bro. You can also make air bullets. Holy crap. And the only nerfs it had were most of its users were pacifist monks. Makes sense. Okay, then I liked it, and what was the reply? I said, dude. I said, after he said 3 paragraphs, so I said, couldn't have said it better myself, great work, this is a masterpiece. And let me read you the second paragraph. He said, if you use air and also religious, if you use air and are also religious, you could try to master flight and remove earthly tethers, completely making you one with air. Crazy. As of writing this, I don't know any drawbacks. I don't really know any drawbacks, maybe besides no flight unless you let go of earthly tethers. And even then, in the leaked movie, Taga showed how you can be fast with it. With air, you can redirect most attacks in save for. And he said save for earthbending. And he said, medically, air can enter your bloodstream and cause air embolism, making bubbles in blood, causing blockages and blood flow. Okay, wow. And then he said, basically, if you have an understanding of how much air is truly around you and your target, and you have twisted sense of creativity, you are unstoppable. Couldn't have said it better myself. Holy crap. So that might be the one I go with. And then this guy said fire, and I said fire. And then the guys replying to it said, there is no worst option. Did you even listen to Iroh? And I said, in quotation marks, T. Almost like died on that, holy. I said T and the other thing too. And then this guy said, fire is the least versatile out of the 4. All it can do is attack people. Not entirely true, but all of that is. And then I said, there is no worst opinion. There's no worst option, as Iroh once said. That's what I said. And then this guy said again, no firebenders choose to attack, and the only element they have an issue defending is Earth, so that doesn't even hinder them. And then this guy said, fire, it matches my martial arts, and honestly, any element would be cool. Agreed. And then this guy said, was this the same guy? It's the same guy. Oh, no, it's not. Just similar profile pic. And then this guy said, it's between water and fire. Water can control life, nature, blood, and the body. Fire can control lightning, plasma, which is fire and lightning. Blood, since blood is made partially of plasma, so with enough focus, it could be possible, but not certain. They can kind of control lava by removing the heat, but not fully manipulating it. They could power a whole city by themselves by using lightning to take out the power. Waterbending is more versatile while fire is more dangerous. I'm choosing fire. And I said, so valid, love this take. And then this guy said, wait for it, green. and I replied with a green gif. And then this guy said, I'd choose blindly and be happy with whatever. And I said, so valid, replied with all the earth emojis. And then this guy said, waterbending. There's no environment where water isn't accessible. Plus blood bending. I'm not a good person as Katara. I will use it if I master it though. Cool. And then air, water, fire, earth in order of most to least. So he would rather have earth, then water, then fire, then earth. So he wouldn't want earth. Okay. No, good take. And then this guy said backbending. Cool. And then this guy said, I just always felt like an earth guy. And I said, I am not tough. I am Melon Lord. And then this guy said, period. You know when you read something and then you only process what you're reading like a couple seconds after? That's what just happened. I could have skipped that entirely. Period blood, he says. And I said, that is crazy. And then I said, this guy said, water, bloodbender, let's say we can even use pure sweat. Cool. This guy said air because it's never not present. Does agree? Absolutely agree. This guy replied with Lloyd, what about me? Your elemental power is green. And then I said green. We'll be making a Ninjago version soon. I will be. And then this guy said green. I said green. I'll do the Ninjago one next. This guy said air. It's in my option to the strongest element. Sadly, no sub-bending, but I'll make it work. Yeah. Air because you can fly. This guy said you can fly with fire bending too, like Azula and Ozai. Correct? Yeah, but it's funnier because there's no effects. That's funny. Okay, I like that. I like that. And I said, yes, sir. Cool. And then you got water. Cool. This guy said, been thinking about this since the Heian era. And honestly, anything but fire. Valid. Yeah, valid. And then this guy said, with an awesome profile pic, by the way, it has Toph on it. This guy said, earth because it can stop fire and block air and can escape water. That's a valid take. That is a valid take. Earthbending because I can be like Magneto. And like the Melon Lord herself. Exactly. And this guy said, air because you can fly. This guy said, oh no, that's the same comment. Okay. This guy said, it's between water, earth, fire. Oh wait, I'm just rereading these comments. How? Well, and then there's a lot of other comments too. Yeah, cool. Okay. Well, that is that's a lot of what the fans said. They also said stuff on Instagram and on YouTube and TikTok. Sorry, but I'm not going out of this app to read those. But yeah, pretty good. So that's pretty cool. Anyway, okay, moving on. Euphoria. Let's talk about that. Wholly inappropriate show, but it's a great show. Nate Jacobs, you are my man. I'm just kidding, but. The best part of that show, I think, I love Jacob Elordi's acting. He's great. My favorite character on the show, I will give it to Lexi. Lexi is my favorite character. I loved her whole side. A lot of people didn't like her. I liked her whole side thing in season 2 of her, like, play and everything. I loved that. And, R.I.P. to, what's his name? Fezco. R.I.P. to Fezco. Yeah, I love Euphoria, man. I said to myself I wasn't gonna rewatch season 1 and 2 before season 3, but I did, and now I've seen season 1 and 2 twice. Sorry, no, that's not true. I've seen season 1 3 times, and I've seen season 2 twice, and now I've seen season 3 once. And this is a show that I think it's pretty easy to remember, so I'm not gonna rewatch it. Not going to need to anyway. But it's a great show. It's definitely a good show. That should be a segment, one of my favorite shows. Not today, though. But yeah, look, I enjoy it. I like the parts that aren't, like, the naked parts. I don't like those parts. I mean, they're okay, but, like, not really. I'm just really awkward. And I'm by myself. Anyway, yeah, I think Jacob Elordi's acting is my favorite out of all of them because he just goes above and beyond. But I love Lexi. She's my favorite character. And Sydney Sweeney is Cassie. Sydney Sweeney's just whiny anyways, so she's always whiny. Her cry and her laugh, I just hate. Always have. Holy crap. And then Zendaya is great, obviously. Coleman Domingo, he's also one of my favorite characters. It would go Lexi, Coleman Domingo, it would go Fez, and then it would go Jacob Elordi's character. Oh, and apparently Mr. White Keys, Elliot, apparently he's going to be in season 3 for a little bit. So yeah, I really don't like what's her face. What's her name? Blonde, in love with Rue. One of the main characters. What's her name? Siri? Who plays the blonde character in Euphoria? Oh, she's gonna show me Sydney Sweeney.
Okay, I found this on the web for who plays the blonde character in Euphoria. Check it out.
Who's Chloe Cherry? Oh, no, not that one. Not American Dad looking at her. Looks like Mrs. What's her face? Euphoria. Okay. Wait. Euphoria. Search. Wait, let me trust in the process. Jules, that's her name. I also didn't really like Kat. I'm happy that she's not back in this season. I don't like Jules. And no, it's not for those reasons. I promise it's not. I just don't like her as a character. Like, you're kind of not meant to like her in the show anyway. So I guess it worked. But like, she does a lot of stuff wrong. She's not that good of a person. And yeah. But yeah, hey. I don't know why I got into that. Yeah, and then Rue also isn't a good person at all, if you think about it. You don't need to think about it, she's just not a good person. And, she's in the DRUEG. That's how you know I don't do it, because I don't know how to spell it. Drug? DRUG. That's how you spell it. Drugs. Anyway, so that's her, because she's in that business, she doesn't like it. No, we don't like, she's not a good kid. Anyway, moving on from that. I miss what's his face, the guy who dated Cassie first. I liked him. He would have been a good guy to keep around. Yeah, but yeah, I can't wait to see Elliot. This season is kind of crazy. I think season 2 is the best one. No, season 1 is the best one. I like season 2. I don't know. I'm not going to put a lot of thought into that. But I know that season 3 is going to be, like, not the best one out of the 1 and 2. And I think that this is going to be the last season anyway. I don't think Zendaya is doing it again. But, holy rip Nate's toe. But wait, it's sewn back on somehow. That small of a toe. How do you do that? But yeah. How's he gonna get the money? I don't know. They got married. How? I don't know. She's doing the fans that are only... Not gonna get more into that. I think what's her face is... Maddie is manipulating her, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, it's pretty good so far. Pretty fun. But, yeah, probably won't rewatch the show ever again. Maybe, but, like, not by myself. No, just can't traumatize myself like that again. Holy... But, yeah, great show. Moving on. Holy crap, what do we got? Oh, that's right. We are moving on to the fan segment. Let me have a look-see right here. Okay, everybody. So, we have some questions from people. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, technically, including the other ones. So, we'll answer these 14 first. Okay, number 1 is... I'm not going to say the names. I should next time put... Oh, if you want me to say your name, I'll say the name. Okay. Number 1. Which is the best Spider-Man? Andrew Garfield, as I established. Andrew Garfield is the best Spider-Man and the best Peter Parker. Thank you for asking. Unless she's asking in movies, TASM 1, TASM 2. But Spider-Man 2 is up there. Spider-Man 3 is not that bad, but, you know. And then... Oh! If best movies, 100% Into and Across. And then I go TASM 1, TASM 2. But yeah, and No Way Home. And yeah, pretty good. I don't know why I mentioned Spider-Man 3. I didn't even mention Far From Home and Homecoming then. If Spider-Man 3 is supposed to be, like, not the best one. But that's fine. Anyway, so which Spider-Man is the best? Andrew Garfield. But which is the best movie? The animated ones and then Andrew Garfield's ones. And probably No Way Home. I don't know. But yeah, so thank you for that question. That's great. Do you have girlfriends? Do you guys like corn? What the hell? I mean, I'm vegetarian, so yeah, sure, I like corn. That doesn't have anything to do with vegetarian, but like... I'm gonna answer for Harlow from Beyond the Grave. He likes corn. He seems like a guy who would like corn. Ice does like corn, but he doesn't eat it that often. No, he probably does. And then Tom... I don't even know. And Joe, let's just say he doesn't like corn. I don't know. Oh, this is one of my very good friends. What if Peter contacted Nick Fury instead of Doctor Strange in No Way Home? That's a good one. He loves this stuff like me. Love you, babe. Let's go. That's the thing. How he wouldn't have a way of contacting Nick Fury. Also because he found out that he wasn't on Earth. He was off-world during Far From Home. That was a Skrull. That wasn't him. Obviously, the story would have made it work, but yeah, I don't think that. It's a good question. That's a good what if. That's a good what if episode. Come on, what if? Yeah, I don't. How would he contact him though? And how would that work? Maybe he would help clear up the name Nick Fury because he's like that. But yeah. That's a good question. That's a good what if. That's a good what if. Also, if he contacted someone else like Bruce Banner, like War Machine, like Thor, like I don't know. But even Sam Wilson. Yeah, that's a good one. What if Nick? I think that it would have definitely changed the events. Like there would be no multiversal stuff, because Andrew wouldn't have been there, Toby wouldn't have been there, the Lizard and stuff wouldn't have been there. I think Mysterio is still alive, so Mysterio probably would have been there. Or I think before Brand New Day, like the trailer and stuff and everything, like with the timelines, I think he would have been still alive. But I think at the moment, I don't think he's alive anymore. I mean, he might have stayed all these years. Who knows? We get past the college trilogy, and then we might see that. But yeah, who knows? Thanks for that question, buddy. Thank you. Okay. How old are you all? I am 17. I turn 18 24th of June, so that would be in about a month and a half. So I'm 17, born 2008, and then you got Ice. He's 16, I think. He's 16. He's almost 17. He's 16. Harlow is born 2011, or he passed away, and his birthday is in August 2011. Hey Siri, if you're born in 2011, how old are you now? You don't know my age, of course you don't. Okay, let me ask some. Oh, I can do this. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. What? Oh wait, no, that was right. 11, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. He's 15. No, he is 15. He is 15. And, okay, so he's 15. Remove that. He's 15, but in August he would have been 16. Or he's 14 and he would have been 15. He's one of those. So Harlow would have been 15 this year if he didn't pass away. That's a good question. How often do you go to the beach? I go to it pretty often. I live in Agnes Water, so it's pretty good. But yeah, besides that, not as much as I used to. Don't surf as much as I used to anyway. Yeah. Okay, next question. How long do you look? How long do yourself in the mirror every day? How long do you look at yourself in the mirror every day, or how long do you do yourself in the mirror every day? Let's just say, how long do you look at yourself in the mirror every day? Not that long. I might practice a few lines from movies, but no, not that long. Terrible question. Here's one. Oh no, already said that one. Why is Ice not getting a raise? Shut up, Ice. I thought he was fired. Didn't I fire you? Anyway. Oh, here's a good one. Why do hospitals smell the same everywhere? That's a good one. Also, what kind of question is that? This has nothing to do with us or the book. Okay. I guess because they use the same chemical stuff, maybe? I don't know. Is it maybe because, like, Yeah, why do places smell the same? It's got to be like the chemicals and like the stuff they use to smell stuff to clean and everything. Because why would they smell the same? Because I'm putting too much thought into this. Holy crap! Moving on. Where is Tom? He's off world. He's on nowhere in Guardians of the Galaxy. Yeah, I don't know where Tom is. Oh, okay, I know who asked this. No, Tom has his reasons. I'm vouching for him at the moment. Yeah, okay, that's those questions. Oh, no, we got one more. Why don't you have a okay. Why don't I have a girlfriend? Because I'm saving myself for Gabriella from Triple Charm, okay? I'm just kidding. Look, it's a choice thing. Okay, I'll tell you why. I have a girlfriend. Joe, it's complicated. I don't know. Maybe I don't really care. Tom has a girlfriend. Ice is gay. Harlow is dead. That's why we don't have girlfriends. Okay, so no, that's why they don't have girlfriends. Well, Tom does. I don't have a girlfriend because you're Gabriella from Triple Charm. I'm just saying. I'm free. I'm available. I'm just kidding. Look. It's because I'm waiting until I'm like rich and famous doing movies and stuff, and then I get a famous girlfriend. Shakira. What the heck? Sabrina Carpenter. If you're not dating Joe Curie, I'm here. Okay, so those are those questions. Let's go on to the ones that I asked on the True Believers one quite a while ago. Where is it? Q&A podcast. There we go. Okay, see all. Okay, we got 5 questions here. But can you pay Harlow more? No, because he has passed away. I can't. Oh my goodness. You can tell that these were a while ago. Okay. Oh no, so that one was telling me who the question was for. That one was for me. Okay, this one also is for me. This one says, Boz, can you please give up and delete all your accounts and then delete your life, please? That was real dark. Jeez, dude. Damn. Ice, why are you always going for girls named he's not, because he's gay. Oh, this one's for Buzz again. What does the orange wristband mean? You mean this one? Oh, I'm so happy you asked. Who asked that? Oh, I know you. Okay. This is great. My sister Savannah gave this to me. Love her so much. She gave this to me 3 years ago at Big Camp. And been wearing it ever since. Okay? And it's great. It's amazing. I love it. And yes, I say that it stands for like cancer and stuff, like kidney and leukemia cancer, because that's what the orange wristband means. By the way, I've been wearing this longer than Anthony Edwards has been wearing his thing, okay? So don't say I copied him. He copied me. He copied me. Okay? I've been wearing this for 3 years. He's been wearing it for like 1.5 or 2 or whatever. Shout out to Luca, the kid that gave it to him. Anyway. Yeah, so I wear this all day, every day. You can see like the little tan, I guess. Yeah, I never take this off. Yeah, she gave it to me, and yeah, you can tell it's wearing out a little bit. But yeah, I love it so much. It's great, and it's just like a reminder of her, and it's just what I wear now. I love it, and it's my favorite thing ever. And the real reason why I wear it, and the real reason of what it means, and what it stands for, I won't tell you guys yet. There's a special meaning, and something special that comes with it. And I'll tell you guys one day, but that day is not today. I'll leave you guys wondering though. Thank you, Savvy. Okay, next question. This one is for Harlow. R.I.P. to my boy. Mwah. Shut up, Harlow. Okay. Okay. That's cool. That was the 5 questions, by the way. Is there any more? Let me see, because the page is still up on my account. Let's see if we got any more come through. Just real quick. yeah, that's it so far. So that was about, how many was that? That was 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11, 17. Cool. That's 17 questions. Thanks, guys. We're famous. Yeah, no, that was cool. That was a fun segment. I quite like that segment. Thanks for asking about this, by the way. Please ask more stuff about me. Please, I love it. Yeah, it was great. I love that. Love that. Cool. Okay, here's another segment to sort of end it off. Let's talk about a couple of things. Oh, I forgot about this. Matthew Lillard, cast in the DCU. Who's he gonna play? Now, I made a video about this. Oh, but yeah, sorry, going back to what I was talking about before, I heard about an HBO Back to the Future series. Terrible idea, never do that. Don't remake Back to the Future, don't do anything, don't give it a 4 unless you're doing Tom Holland and RJ. Do you guys remember those? I am blurry, hold up, 2 seconds. I'm blurry. Oh, there we go. But yeah, so don't do that, just don't. Or cast me as my McFly. My McFly, watch this. Doc, are you telling me that sucker is nuclear? This is heavy duty, Doc. Whoa! Doc, are you telling me that you built a time machine? This is heavy duty, Doc. And then he goes, Doc, I came here in a time machine that you invented. Low-key, I could be my McFly. Whoa! Hey, Biff. Yeah, I could be my McFly. Okay. Yeah. Okay, moving on from that, because they're doing it, I heard something about that they're going to do Back to the Future series, HBO, like HBO Harry Potter. I get the Harry Potter thing, but I don't get why they would be doing Back to the Future thing. Why? Like, if you were going to do a 4th, do it in 2015. Do it when the second one is set in. Like, yeah. But it's too late. Yeah. Anyway. What else? Oh, Matthew Lillard. This is probably the last thing. Matthew Lillard cast in the DCU Man of Tomorrow. Now, I think, let me go back to the video I made. It says, what did I say? Where is it? No, Matthew Lillard has now been cast in Man of Tomorrow, and there's just one question. Yeah, shut your stupid ass up. Okay, go forward. Who are the people I named? Been a couple people that came to mind for me for him to play, and yeah, Plastic Man was one. Plastic Man. I said the Joker jokingly, but yeah, I don't think he's playing the Joker, but I do think Jim Gordon or Commissioner Gordon would be good for him to play. The Riddler would be good. I said Two-Face could be cool. Two-Face could be cool, but, yeah, who knows? But I do think the top options are, James Gordon, Commissioner Gordon, the Riddler could be cool, that's what I meant. But I also think Plastic Man could be cool. But also, I think he could play a good Jim Gordon. I think that could be on the cards. Good Jim Gordon? I think he could play a good Jim Gordon and a good Plastic Man. I think he definitely wouldn't mind him playing Plastic Man. I think there are other people that I think would be like, oh, I think I'd love to see him as Plastic Man. Say Jack Quaid. But I think he could Jack Quaid, that's who I want to play Plastic Man or Kite Man. That's what I want him to play. And that's Shaggy, because he made this Shaggy cameo in Creature Commandos, and he's smoking. See that? He's smoking a Zaza. But yeah, I think that'd be pretty cool. I'm obviously just kidding, but there are a couple people that I think he could be playing, and I think he would fit the role in, such as the Joker. I think that could be pretty sick. Kirk Langstrom or Man-Bat. I think Matthew. Man-Bat? Oh, the Question. That was the other one. As Question. Yeah. Cool. I saw this post where Alan Richardson could be playing Space Ghost. Yeah, no. This is a fan cast. That was made like 2 years ago. Scarecrow could be cool, but Two-Face was Scarecrow. He could be a good Scarecrow, but I think the top 3 that I would want him to play: Jim Gordon, Plastic Man, either Riddler or Question. I think Question could be cool for him. And from what I think he's actually going to play, Jim Gordon. I think it's just Jim Gordon. I think it is Jim Gordon. Don't know what they'll be doing in the Man of Tomorrow movie. Plastic Man, as we've established. Yeah, that's Marvel. The Jackal. Also, these are all great, but I do think him playing Jim Gordon could be the most possible chance. And I also think that he'd do great as Commissioner Gordon, especially if he's got some of that Mr. Charles going on. Also, before I said Man-Bat and a couple of the others that I said, I don't know what they'd be doing in Man of Tomorrow, but yeah, my bad, I guess it was just fan cast that I was thinking of. But yeah, I'm happy that he's getting more stuff, and yeah, because he's got that, he took that picture with, Thinger, and I'm pretty sure that was on the set of, what's it called, and that's what Jim Gordon would wear. that little tie and stuff. So
Sure.
shut up. So no, I think that he's playing James Gordon, Jim Gordon. Sorry, not James. Holy crap, Commissioner Gordon. There we go, Commissioner Gordon. That's what I think he's playing. But yeah, I think that's pretty cool. I'm excited for him. I'm happy he's getting the love he deserves. Stuff you, Quarantino. I did it again. Quentin Tarantino. I did it again in the video. I said stuff you, Quarantino. His name's not Quarantino. I'm just saying. I'm gonna say Quarantino. That's his new nickname. Quarantino. Your movies are okay though. Okay, cool. No, I'm excited for that because I love Matthew Lillard, one of my favorite actors of all time. He's great. He's one of the best actors ever. I just feel like he doesn't, unless it's fans, he just doesn't get recognition that he deserves, and I hate that. And he finally does, and I love it. He's in Marvel. He's in DC. Scooby-Doo. He's been the voice of Shaggy for years now, but yeah, and I love Matthew Lillard, man. I'm happy. I'm happy for him. I really, really am. He's in Superman. He's in the Superman movie. Hopefully, he's Norman Osborn, who is Mr. Charles, though. We gotta see more of him in the MCU, though. That's great. I love it. It's amazing. It's great. It's great. Give us that bullseye thing as well. Give us the bullseye thing as well. Yeah. Look, I think that's all I got for today. I think it was a pretty solid episode, especially being by myself. It's better than the other ones I did. Yeah. And oh, you know what? Let's talk a bit about. Oh, did I already talk about this? Yeah, no. What battle is the most survivable? New York, 2012. Chicago, Transformers 3. Sokovia, Avengers 2. Wakanda, in Infinity War. Egypt, Transformers 2. Or Metropolis, Man of Steel. I'm gonna be so honest. Egypt is probably up there with being the most survivable. Same with New York, and then you would go to Sokovia, and then you would go to Metropolis, and I think, and Wakanda, Sokovia, Metropolis. Why would you be in Wakanda anyway, unless you're a hero or Wakandan? And then I think Chicago is the least survivable. You see what they were doing in Chicago with Transformers 3? Holy! So I'll give it to that one. I'll give it to that one because Chicago is arguably worse than New York. Yeah, and Chicago happened before New York, by the way. Before it, so they didn't copy New York. It happened before them. 2011, maybe. Shia LaBeouf. Okay, no, that's great. I think that's all I got so far. Yeah. That's a great episode. I'm happy with that. That was pretty solid. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you all true believers for watching the True Believers podcast. My name is Buzz. And if you enjoyed today, please subscribe, like, share it around, all that good stuff. Please give me comments, give me questions, all this stuff. I'd love to answer them. If you want to hop on, my email is in the thing, buzz.palmieri38@gmail.com. Message that. I should have given you the True Believers email. Who cares? It's in the bio anyway. Go have a look. But yeah, follow us on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. Follow me on Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, 38comics, 38_comics, or my main one if you would like. Yeah, thank you all for watching. I love you guys. And yeah, peace out. Shut up, Harlow. Do you guys like my pink Mother's Day shorts? They're actually Valentine's Day ones that I bought for myself last year. Yeah, last year. No, this year. No, it was last year. But yeah, they double as Mother's Day shorts. So yeah, they have a B on it for Bucket Squad. Shout out Jessa. Yeah, cool. Bingo. Oh, I hit my head. That's not good. All right, thank you guys for watching. Love you. Peace. It's not turning off, so I do have to regain my honor after I drink some tea. Every time. Peace. Thank you for watching the True Believers podcast. To the next episode, we're gonna miss more of our show.
So that you don't miss more of our show. Yeah. Right, Morty?
Okay.